Hello, so today I'll be doing polyacrylic nail designs. First I started by prepping her nails for this nail design. I cleaned up the shine and oil from her nail using a nail polish dissolver or use alcohol. Yes, so after I did that, I filed the surface of her nails gently just to remove just to make it a little bit rough and to remove the shine and oil from her nails too. So I did that for her 10 fingers and I went over to remove the dust using the same nail polish dissolver to wipe off the dust from the nails. So after I did that, I went over to her nail. I used Everbond super glue to her nail, or you can just use nail glue. I did that to achieve the nail I wanted. So that's just it for this section. This is the whole nails I did. Then I shaped it to the shape and the length that she wanted. She wanted them short, and yes, so I did that for the 10 fingers, and I went over to shaping and filing and buffing the whole surface of the nails and giving the nail the shape. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just filing and shaping the nail. So once we're done with that, we're going to move to the next section of the nails. Okay, so here I'm done with the filing and this is what it looks like. And I also cleaned up the dust again with the nail polish dissolver or nail polish remover. That's what I used to dust off her nail. Then I used the polygel in shade nude pink and my sleep solution and my brush to achieve this nail look. So I applied a pea size on her nail, and at some point I also applied it with my brush. So I dipped my brush into the sleep solution just so the polygel won't be too sticky on the brush. So once I did that, I started filling the nail, covering it up with the polygel. I started from the bottom, that's close to the cuticle, to the top, to the tip of the nail, and I added extra polygel to this nail because the one I added at first wasn't enough. So that's just the whole process to apply the polygel. Then I cured it under the UV lamp for 120 seconds. I did that for 120 seconds. That is 60 seconds twice. That's 2 minutes. Then after that, you just repeat the process for the remaining set of nails. That is for the remaining fingernails. That's just what I did. So you're gonna watch this and I'm gonna come back to the next section. So after I was done with the whole set of her first hand, I went over to the filing and buffing of the nails. That is the poly nails. So that's just what I did. I used a nail file to file it. Truly, using this nail file and not an e-file is actually stressful, and e-file is much easier. So after I did that with the nail file, I removed the dust again. I wiped off the dust and I went over to apply my gel base coat polish. I use GD's COCO base polish, and I applied it thinly on the surface of the nail so that we can move to the next section, which is designing. So once you do that, once you apply your base coat gel polish, you're going to cure it under the UV lamp for 60 seconds. You can also do it for 120 seconds just to be safe. Yes, so I did that for 60 seconds and I went over to designing. I started with I wanted to do some little designs, so I applied gel polish, different shades of gel polish in red and white, in blue, and in peach, I think. Yes, so I did that. I applied it onto this, and just so it would be easier for me to apply instead of me opening and closing the gel polish bottle. You get what I mean? So once you're done with that, you just start with your designing. On her ring finger, I did the heart design. So you're just gonna keep on watching to see how I did each design, and we're gonna meet up at the end of the video. So after I was done with the designs I wanted to do, I applied the top coat gel polish on her nail, and I cured it for 60 seconds. Again, at the same time, you can still cure it for 120 seconds if you feel 60 seconds isn't enough for you, but for me I used 60 seconds. So this is the whole hand, this is the whole design. I did freestyle, hearts, dot, smiley face. Yeah, I'm in love with the smiley face. So this is the whole nail.